The next is your channels, and this is about how you physically reach them. Especially when you come off something like customer segment and value proposition, you go into this enormous depth. And for a lot of not-for-profits, their customer is someone who is quite unique, and the value proposition is something that hasn't really been done before. Channels is going to feel like a dud because you're really just picking which of the existing channels is most appropriate for that customer, and that's okay. What we're looking to understand from channels is how does each customer segment naturally tend to behave? How do they each prefer to give to you? So it may well be that some people prefer to do it in person, some people might be giving you cash in an envelope, other people might be supporting you electronically or coming to you through social media. Getting a really clear idea as to how people like to behave. I think people don't quite realize just how useful the web is for this sort of thing. I meet far too many not-for-profits who they think that things like magazine ads and television are going to be really useful ways of reaching people. That's not untrue, but it lacks traceability. So what we're looking for our channels box is to say, okay, we just had 1,000 donors come in over the last month, but I've got no idea what prompted them. So I want to work out not just which channels do I like to use, but which channels do our customers respond to. That's the most important piece of information we can have. Once we know which channels are most responsive, we can then do a bit of 80-20 and go, you know what? Our Facebook page isn't that relevant. The thing that really works is sponsoring content on this, or it might be our AdWords, or it might be through our partnerships, or it might be through our physical speeches and presentations, that sort of thing. For some groups, the way they engage with people is Facebook is a great channel to put up emotional content. For other people, the emotional content actually comes through the mail outs they do, or it might be if you've got an inspiring speaker who talks a lot of events, that's what's going to resonate with people, and those are the channels that we want to list in that particular box. It's not about, here's a list of every single thing we do. It's about saying these three are the ones that actually pack a punch. These three channels here are the ones that best link our customer to the emotion that's leading them to action. So now we've had a good look at the desirability lens. We've looked at who our customer is, we've looked at why they support us, but we've also looked at how that interaction is going to happen, both the length of the relationship and also how we deliver that emotional value to them. We can often get frustrated for two quite different reasons. The first one is it's frustrating when we see how little we know about our customer. We started out our not-for-profit with a lot of assumptions, and now we're forced to look at, actually, you know what? I don't really know why our customers behave like they do. And that's okay, there's a lot of room for growth in that particular area. But the second reason this can be frustrating is because we do know how our customers behave and why they do it, and it frustrates us because it doesn't match why we exist. People can support our work for completely different reasons than why we think it's important, and that's okay. People support you enables you to do the social impact work that matters. If they want to do it for their own reason, so be it. Let's work out how to delight them even more, because that enables us to do more and more good stuff.